Cardano DeFi is about to launch a rocket. New proposals, new projects, and even the bickering founding entities are now working together. Who would have thought? So, is this the turning point where Cardano is finally showing what happens when things are done the right way? Let's unpack the drama, the numbers, and why I'm more bullish than ever, with a little bit of mischief on the side. Hi, I'm Linda, and if you want to see more content like this, please consider delegating to my MALU pool or to me as a Cardano DRep. I've left the links in the description down below. Cardano's DeFi TVL has been stuck behind chains like Sui and Polygon, and its stablecoin market cap sits just under $40 million. For context, Cardano's entire DeFi ecosystem holds roughly $350 million in total value locked. That's pocket change compared to Ethereum or Solana. And it's not even that Cardano DeFi sucks, far from it. A ton has already been built in the space, and you'll find pretty much anything and everything your DeFi heart desires, from DEXs, lending and borrowing to perpetual futures, synthetics, and RWAs. Cardano's DeFi menu is getting longer by the day. So why does Cardano lack liquidity? Well, Cardano never went the VC route. By design. Instead of chasing centralized money, it focused on decentralization and organic growth. It is built on the right foundation, but the trade-off is that DeFi growth has been hampered by a nasty feedback loop. Shallow liquidity leads to high slippage, which discourages trading, and low volume means poor rewards for liquidity provider. So capital comes and leaves, and the cycle keeps feeding itself. And one big missing puzzle piece is that Cardano lacks a dominant and widely used stablecoin. Cardano native stablecoins like JET, IUSD, and USD-backed coins like USDM and USDA exist, but none have achieved deep liquidity or broad exchange listings. So what's the solution to get Cardano to the next level? More liquidity and stablecoin injections. And now they are finally on the horizon, and things are set to change in a big way for more than one reason. The Cardano community proposed a 50 million ADA stablecoin DeFi liquidity budget, a treasury seeded fund designed to jumpstart liquidity for ADA stablecoin pairs, and it is currently in the voting process. The Cardano Foundation is following through, pledging an 8-figure ADA injection to support stablecoin projects and improve on and off ramps. And whispers around Intersect suggest they're exploring similar initiatives. If we can get that capital working, our tiny 40 million stablecoin pool won't just double, it could explode, quite literally. And yes, I know we also need Tier 1 stablecoins. Now listen up. Phil Emergo's CEO recently said the 3 founding entities are in talks with Tier 1 issuers. Think USDC, USDT, and USD1.
Fred, myself, Charles, family from Midnight, we're in a room speaking to a Tier 1. In fact, in that meeting, they also pitched to us why they find us attractive and why they think that there's a real opportunity to work together.
Yes, you heard that right. All 3 entities were in one room, finally pulling in the same direction. I mean, what? Onboarding Tier 1 stablecoins is vital, as they already have market caps in the billions, orders of magnitudes larger than all of Cardano's current stablecoins combined. So getting one of them would be a game changer. If you've been in the Cardano ecosystem, you have seen the ongoing fights between the entities. You said this, no, you said this, no, you didn't do this, and you did this. You. I mean, it's been absolutely wild, because no Cardano story is complete without some drama. We snort that shit like a but let's get back to the facts. It looks like the fight is cooling off, and maybe the community's 50 million stablecoin liquidity push and getting them all to serve on the committee together gave them a nudge. Who knows? Not to take any credit. All I know is that a united foundation could finally lift Cardano to heights we have never seen before. And we are ready. Cardano's builder community hasn't been waiting for the suits to hug it out. We have seen millions in capital raised, and many new DeFi protocols have popped up and pulled incredible numbers from the get-go. And the OGs haven't stopped innovating either. From multi-product platforms, lending and borrowing, perpetual futures, Bitcoin integrations, RWAs, and synthetics. Cardano has it all. Our DeFi ecosystem might still be small, but the innovation pipeline is alive and kicking. And with a huge liquidity influx on the horizon, the only way is up. Cardano is already a top 10 cryptocurrency by market cap, and now imagine how far Cardano could reach when it finally gets the liquidity and stablecoins it deserves. I mean, politics and technical hurdles will remain, of course, but now the ecosystem leaders finally sit in the same room, treasury funds could flow into stablecoin liquidity, and tier 1 stablecoin listings are on the horizon. And when new dApps are demonstrating real traction, it's hard not to be bullish. The future is bright, and maybe one day we'll look back and say this was the turning point, or maybe we'll just be too busy enjoying a thriving DeFi ecosystem to even care. Either way, Cardano DeFi finally looks ready to hit orbit. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!